Hey guys, this is Bo from Music in Minnesota, and we are here with Secret Weapons. They are a New York-based. What's the genre?
It's like pop.
Pop. It's like
Yeah,
pop.
why not?
It's like pop.
It's like
So
pop.
if you like pop, I would definitely check them out. It's just two guys here, and you said you have friends that help you out on
Two
stage.
dudes.
Two dudes?
Two brothers. No, they're our band. I mean, they're our love. We played there for years.
Have you?
Yeah.
How did you meet them? It's like a Craigslist?
Craigslist, yeah.
Yeah? It's like Craigslist personals or like a musician?
No, we've been playing in bands probably for the last like 7 years together.
Okay.
Like we had another band. It was not so good, but we were just the guitar players.
Oh,
we
really?
did most of the writing and stuff, so we just kind of were like, we never fronted a band. So it was just one day we were like, fuck it, let's just go for it.
Sure.
And then here we are. There's no fancy happening. We're still putting it together.
So you actually weren't singing in your previous band?
No.
Wow. And now you're taking over the front lines.
Yeah, it's a weird thing.
Yeah.
I'd never sung a song until 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
You're very good for someone who hadn't sang. Did you take vocal lessons, or was it just like, I'll try the microphone?
Yeah, no, we
instant goal?
both took a couple lessons.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do backup, don't you?
Yeah. We both took lessons with this guy named Gordon, who's like this like crazy sage who lives in Brooklyn. He's an awesome teacher.
Really?
He was in Bowie's band and stuff.
He was in David Bowie's band?
And he got a little Stardust and he's great.
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of stars.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Is he flamboyant, or what do you mean by Stardust?
No, he's just
yeah,
his personality.
flamboyant, yeah.
Yeah, but he's an amazing teacher.
Really?
Yeah, he taught like Alicia Keys and Gaga and shit.
So you've been at it with this band for 2 years. You put your first song out in October, right?
Yeah.
And the first song was titled
Something new.
Something New.
Yeah.
Okay. And you played that tonight. And that's one, right?
That was the second
Yeah,
lesson.
yeah.
Second to last. That's probably one of my favorite ones. And I actually wrote it down on my phone. I was like, I'm gonna check this one out later. That's when you do the clap with everybody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
It just
great.
asks for that. It's like, why not?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's one of those moments where we like, I was hoping like when we wrote it, it was like, it's just one of those clappy times.
It is. It's a one of those choruses that are just like anthem choruses that you never get out of your head. That's great.
That's what we're
Yeah. Where do you draw your inspiration from?
Music from all decades. Every decade has their thing. And I don't think it's like a splatter canvas. I think we just kind of like pick and choose or kind of making our own sound out of a little bit of everything.
Sure. You guys got families. You have siblings. I'm assuming things like that. Is
I was
anybody
born from an egg.
You're born from an egg.
Yeah.
Oh, that's odd.
No.
That's I've never heard somebody tell me that before. Do you guys have any other siblings? Is that an inside joke?
No.
No, it's just straight off the. Okay, I like it. We're gonna put that in there. He was born from an egg, and that's it. Do you guys have any other family members that were like musically inclined or that pushed you towards?
Zero.
No.
You're just the youngest child, and you just kind of like fight for scraps, and you just go play guitar. That was for me what it was.
You fight for
Like
scraps.
music,
Yeah.
We're all boys, and like you just kind of like do your own thing.
Yeah.
It's like you just go to music. It's really accessible. There's a piano in my house. I found a guitar in my attic, and that was it.
Wow. Just a magical guitar floating in your attic.
Yeah, it was like my mom's from the 70s, and he had the same story.
Yeah, that's what I
No
noticed
way.
too.
Yeah, he
My
just
mom had
thought-
a guitar her boyfriend had bought. She hated the guy, so she snatched it. And I found it years later. Same thing. Yeah. It's so weird.
Huh. Interesting.
That's
That
a
is-
new boyfriend too.
Yeah.
Wow. That's very cool. So then you guys took off and you met. Were you like childhood friends?
We met in high school.
We met in high school.
We were in math
We got
together.
along.
You're in math.
Yeah.
Did you excel in math, or were you guys terrible at math?
I was actually, I'm a year older and I was left back into the tent.
Were you really? Hey, it was meant to be, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Gerard always turned around and talked to me about stuff, and I was like, I wasn't good at math, but I was definitely more studious, and like I would just never wanted to do it. We talking about guitars and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, stop! I'm trying to like just pay attention to class. Like every day you get kicked out of class. Like,
Really?
yeah.
I wasn't like bad at school, it was just math.
You just didn't like it.
Gerard, get out!
That's
Thank you, get out of this kid.
So
Back to the egg.
back to the egg. Is it? I mean, how big is this egg that we're talking here?
It's 6x6.
6 by, so it's a square.
It's a square
It's a
egg.
square, 6 by 6 egg. Boy. Okay.
Or a sphere.
Or a sphere, either one.
Alright.
It's unclear. Anyways, so, you know, let's talk about a little bit of current events with like the presidential situation. Are you guys pro one side or the other?
Yeah, I mean, we're both kind of like Sanders boys.
Yeah.
You're what,
We've been
Sanders?
We've been following Sanders for a minute. Actually, one of our managers, Will Moon, he is the biggest Bernie Sanders supporter ever. He's like the governor of fun. And we toured with Nate for a while.
Oh, yeah.
So we pretty much had like 2 weeks of getting the full and then we kind of were just sold after that.
So he kind of talked you into it. He's like, here are the pros, and there's no cons.
Oh yeah, he just like played with like Nate and fun for Bernie.
Fundraiser.
Yeah,
I like
exactly.
that.
So we're in it with him.
That's very cool. Cool. Well, let's wrap this up. I just want to see if you guys have anything that you know, if there's something that you could tell yourself, your younger self, what you know now, what one thing would that be? One of for each of you.
Oh God, start producing music on a computer now.
Yes, I think that's
Start producing sooner.
Yeah, because once you get rid of the middleman, then you control your own destiny in every way. To not have this artist control your destiny is the most frustrating thing.
There's nothing new than trying to tell somebody else what's in your head.
I've been producing for 4 years. If I could have said 14, I would have been killing me.
This is Secret Weapons, and you're listening to Music in Minnesota.
I don't know.
I like that. I'll
two.
use that one. All right, take 2.
This is Secret Weapons, you're listening to Music in Minnesota. I want like a jet this thing up.
I want something new.